Hello students, welcome to the English class for standard 6. Today we'll be seeing a new poem titled Piping Down the Valleys Wild, written by William Blake. Piping down the valleys wild. What is the meaning of piping? Piping means to play the pipe. Can you see one shepherd boy or the poet? Can you see the instrument which looks more like a flute? Okay, so it is called a pipe. So piping down the valleys. You all know what are valleys. See, if there are two mountains, here's one mountain or a hill and here's one. The land between these two mountains, the low lying place, that is called a valley. So this poet, he says he was playing the pipe and walking down the wild valleys. Wild, okay, wild means maybe it is like a little bit of a jungle where people don't live. Okay, piping songs of pleasant glee. I was just piping, I was playing the pipe, some happy song out of pleasant, very enjoyable song, a very happy song. I was piping and I was going. On a cloud I saw a child, and he laughing said to me. So suddenly he saw a child on the cloud. Can you see here? Suddenly he saw a child and he's laughing. And he said something to me. Pipe a song about a lamb. So the child is asking the piper or the poet to sing a song about a lamb. What is a lamb? Lamb is a sheep, a baby sheep. So you can see here, right? Here. Okay. So the child is asking him. So I piped with merry cheer. So the poet, he piped, he piped a song. That means he played a song with merry cheer. Very happily he played a song. Piper, pipe that song again. So I piped and he wept to hear. Now the child is asking him to play it again. So the piper very happily he played it again. Now the child is weeping. Wept means cried. He cried to hear. Maybe he was so overjoyed that he cried. Drop thy pipe, thy happy pipe, sing thy songs of happy cheer. So I sang the same again, while he wept with joy to hear. Now the child is asking him to drop thy pipe. That means keep it down, put down your pipe and sing it. Sing the song for me, because sing this happy song. So I sang the same again while he wept. Now again the piper sang it this time. Again the child listened to it and he cried. Piper, sit thee down and write in a book that all may read. So now he says, Piper, you played the song for me, you sang it for me. Now you sit down and write it in a book. Write this song in a book, so that everybody will read it. So he vanished from my sight, and I plucked a hollow reed. After the child said this, he disappeared. Vanished means he disappeared. So what did the poet do? And I plucked a hollow reed. So now if you see, this is not written today, where you can write with pen and pencil and all. This poem was written long ago. Usually in those days, have you all seen this olden days pen, with this feathers of a bird also they would write. It is called a quill. So this is also a writing instrument which is made from, see, can you see these plants? These are called reeds. So if you pluck one of these plants, it will have a hollow. That means it will be like a pipe. See here, this is that hollow pipe. It will have a hole inside. Okay, so I plucked a hollow reed. So the poet plucked one of these, and maybe he made something like this to write, and immediately he started writing. And I made a rural pen. Rural means old, very not very sophisticated pen. He made a pen, and I stained the water clear. So how did he get ink? From that from water he made some color, and that he's going to use it as ink. And I wrote my happy songs. Every child may joy to hear. Now he says, I immediately, as soon as the child asked me to write, I went, I plucked a hollow reed, I made it into a pen, I got some ink from water, I created ink, and I wrote the song so that every child may read it and be happy and joyful. So this is the song written by William Blake. Okay, so hope you all enjoyed this song. I'll see you in the next class.